Welcome to this month's Rogers Report. You know, I woke up this morning with a little bit of stiffness in my neck, and I thought, why don't we learn more about the physical therapy program at Bowling Green? Let's go on in and take a look.
Most Doctorate of Physical Therapy programs are delivered in a face-to-face format. Our DPT program's delivery model is what we call a hybrid format, so meaning that it's about half online with both together activities online and on your own activities online. And then the other 50% of the program is face-to-face and looks very similar to any other DPT program when you're in a lab setting, like you can hear in the background right now.
So I hear that you have a little bit of tightness in one of your back muscles. So I'm going to teach you an exercise today, a little stretch that's going to help alleviate that. Also something you can take home and do there as well. I want you to side bend your head to your right side, right shoulder the other way. Yes, sir.
Left is this way, right?
Left this is, yep,
This way.
okay. There we go. Perfect. Now I want you to take your chin and turn it and rotate it into that right shoulder.
Yeah.
Go
here.
This way, there we go. Turn it in.
Yeah,
Now, do you feel a stretch doing that?
I do.
Where do you feel it?
I feel it right here.
What attracted me most is the flexibility of the program. My husband's in the Air Force and I am a military brat myself, so I really like the aspect of traveling around the country and getting to meet a bunch of different people.
How does that all work? How does the logistics work of you coming to BG?
So when I first joined the cohort, I found 4 Southern girls and we all linked up over Facebook. And so we just found an Airbnb up in Maumee and we drive 24 minutes every day we come to lab. We constantly stay in communication during the online portion of class so that when we do come together during the hands-on portion, it's like we never left.
When we first set up the program, we've been very intentional in ensuring that there is a diverse pool of students, and this diversity comes from all angles. One of the goals of our program is to not only recruit and train and produce very diverse physical therapists, but also ensure that the students that we train are also competent enough to work with individuals from diverse backgrounds.
We talk a lot at Bowling Green about learning communities are most powerful when we bring people together from all walks of life, from all backgrounds.
A diverse community is a stronger community.
So, Mark, and I understand you were the first student accepted to our program, so you've got a notoriety there that you'll have forever, the first DPT program at Bowling Green.
So I was applying to PT school last year, and I was applying to some schools in the area because I'm from New York City. And then one of the biggest things about Bowling Green that stuck out to me is not only was it a new program, tuition was actually on the lower side, right? So compared to where I live in New York City, you have a lot of expensive schools. I applied as soon as the application opened back in October, and they had told me I was the first student accepted.
Why do you want to be a physical therapist?
I was a pre-med student going to college, and I switched halfway to physical therapy. And the only reason why I did that because I remember my teammates, a lot of them want to be a PT for the wrong reasons. They only want to work with athletes. I always thought that was such a secular way of looking at things. And physical therapists to me are like healers in a way. They can see somebody walk in with crutches and see them leaving without them.
Well, Mark, thanks for that very thoughtful answer. You're going to be a great physical therapist.
Thank you.
So again, wonderful to have you here at Bowling Green.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us on this month's Rogers Report. We had a chance to learn a lot about Ohio's first and only accelerated hybrid Doctorate of Physical Therapy program. We are very proud of this program and the faculty and staff that use technology to ensure that students have opportunities from all walks of life to get a degree from Bowling Green, but most importantly, to go out and serve their communities in physical therapy. That's what public universities for the public good do, and Bowling Green State University is certainly doing that each and every day. I do know my neck is feeling much better after this visit, but now I've got a problem with my femur. Maybe they can help me. See you next month on the Rogers Report.